Oh, it's been crazy. I'm sure Taj will tell you the same thing. Found out pretty late yesterday, close to the deadline, and pretty much had like 7 hours to go home and pack our stuff. And hopped on a flight and came here and got here at midnight and did all of our physical stuff today and met our teammates, and just been a whirlwind. But I'm sure we're both excited to be here.
It's a crazy feeling. For me, it was my first time being traded, so it was really hectic. A lot of people calling, and you got to pack up, got to run to the airport. Then today, just meeting the guys on the fly, it was a lot, but I'm excited to be here.
Did you guys plan on the play tonight?
It's the plan.
That's the plan.
We're available.
How does that work? I mean, this is obviously not an everyday thing. You get thrown into the middle of the team, but are you fairly comfortable with the team you're stepping onto and what you can maybe do even quickly?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely stuff we got to learn on the fly. It's not going to all come right away. It's going to take some time, but the beauty of it is, we got 3 home games, so we're able to be at the practice facility, be around the familiar faces, and there's no better way to learn than to be out there on the court with the guys in a game type of situation. So we're excited.
Yeah, just playing against the guys previous 2 times, I always thought highly of the guys. The way they run their sets, the way how they play with each other, I was always like, it looks like a real fun place to play. But since being here is even better than I thought it would be. Just being around the coaching staff. The hard part is just trying to figure out where you're going to fit in right away. It's like musical chairs, so you just got to pick the right chair at the right time. So just being patient with it, but enjoying the ride.
From afar and now being a part of it, what is Oklahoma City given an impression to you guys?
Just great fans, great people. We landed here at midnight last night, and there was already 50, 60 fans waiting at the airport. So I don't think we were really expecting that. But since being here in the past, they call it Loud City in the arena, and it's good to have those fans on our side now that we're here.
I just keep meeting nice people day by the day. Every time, everybody's just always saying we're happy to have you here. It's a great feeling to be here, but it's a great town, great city. People are really enjoyable here.
Both of y'all, what's it going to be like to play with Russ right now? He's a triple-double machine.
Go ahead.
It's really crazy because I know him for a while, but he's a funny guy. We just talked about college for a little bit, but I'm excited. I can tell he wants to win, but it was just good to just talk to him in the training facility earlier today, and looking forward to just having fun with him.
Yeah, like Taj said, obviously MVP type player. I don't think anyone's as competitive out there in the NBA, so you can tell that rubs off on everyone on the team. So just excited to be a part of it.
Have you seen both your skill sets as fit into what the Thunder do offensively?
Yeah. We talked about it, especially after the walkthrough. Stayed a little bit later with the coaching staff. They ran through plays with me and Doug, and we talked about different offensive and defensive sets. Just looking forward to the opportunity. I know it's going to be rough the first go around because we still are just new to the system, but I'm looking forward. The coaching staff was great. Billy was awesome, just as far as just being hands-on and talking to me, and that's something I haven't had in a while.
Yeah, just talking with Coach Donovan, I think I fit in great here. I feel like I can stretch the floor for these guards, who obviously command a lot of attention driving the lane. So I'm excited, man. It's a dream come true. I've always liked the Thunder growing up, and to be able to play here and use my skill set, it's very exciting.
You guys, just from the time you got in late last night to right now, what all have you had to do in terms of physical, what was sort of the last 12 plus hours like?
Well, you get into a hotel, it's late. There's no room service. Domino's. You wake up early, like 7 a.m. You have to go to the medical center, run all kind of different tests, take blood, the physical aspect of it, a lot of x-rays. After that, you move in on the fly straight to the practice facility with the guys. It was a weird feeling because you're really just stepping in on somebody else's practice time, and then have to watch and learn on the fly. You get a playbook. Have to learn different sets. Have to listen to the coaching staff. It's a lot of stuff, and then you have to still talk to the upper management and meet everybody from top to bottom and try to remember everybody's name. And everybody's so nice at the same time. You're trying to remember everybody's name.
Yeah, it's like he said, it's just a busy day since we got in. Everyone's super nice. Just meeting a bunch of different people and driving around, trying to learn the city a little bit while we're here. And I'm sure we'll get more of that the next few days.
Last night, Sam Presti had a press conference and talked about how he felt like you guys could help Russell and this team by extension, but Russell could also help you guys individually. Can you guys just sort of talk about how you expect to help him and that load he's carried, but then vice versa, how you think he might help what you guys do eventually?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, he commands a lot of attention when he drives in the lane, so I know he's pretty much averaging a triple-double, so when I'm open and he hits me, I'm going to shoot it. And, I think also when teams are playing close to me, whether I'm in the corner or in the slot, he's going to get a lot of space just because usually they respect me as a shooter. And, I think overall it'd just be good for both of us.
Go ahead. Well, the one thing I noticed about their team is they're real unselfish as far as just hitting the bigs on the pocket pass. They really look for their bigs down low, and I thrive down low. I'm not a stranger to it. I love the greediness of it, and I love the contact. And I'm just prepared. I'm excited to play with a true point guard who demands so much attention, and I have to just be ready. But I'm excited. That's the main point. I'm just really excited.
You guys are trying to fit into a defense right now where terminology might be different or whatever it is. How are you planning on just throwing yourself into a game and trying to figure out what to call, how to communicate that kind of stuff?
I might just try to just write some things on my sleeve, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just all instincts. You can run through a lot of plays during defense, but just at the end of the day, you have to just go out there and guard your position and try to help your teammate. But one thing I noticed, they're real unselfish when it comes to giving up their body and bigs rotating to help each other. So that's one of the main things we talked about early and after the walkthrough with the coaching staff. But the play calls, it'll come. But like I said, I might try to write something on my sleeve.